Hello, everyone, and today is the second episode of Luiz Shit Talks, where he talks about shit. In any case, before we move on to anything, I've got a really fun occurrence at work, right? So I'm doing my safety sweep, passing by the deli, when a security guard looks over to me, looks at me, and says, "It's pronounced Ocarina." And I'm like, oh, yeah, I guess that's how. Wait a minute! Wait 1 second. How did you. What did you. No. No, no, no. There's only. No. There's only one. No. There's only one way. One way you could have known anything about that. How do you know? And he reveals himself to be a longtime fan. And I'm like, how creepy. But no, he's a pretty cool guy. And it's pretty cool. First time I ever actually met a fan in real life. My dick is still intact. So, nobody tried to take any souvenirs. Fantastic. So yeah, strange occurrence. In any case, if I didn't already say it, I'll say it again, repeating myself. This episode will be about answering the questions that I saw in the comments. There's not a lot. We just try to make a little progress. And the next video will be my personal thoughts about a few things like waifu warriors. Yes. In any case, let's start. I have a little notepad here so I can keep things nice and tidy. And the first question we got is Ike Van Dyke, and he asks, "How do you get hyped, enthusiastic to play a game?" Because he's unable to get it up anymore. Maybe. I don't know. I have to go back and look at the comment, but I'm too lazy. Well, if you want a serious answer, the thing is that you just gotta want to play the game. You gotta get, excited. You gotta be like, oh man, I can't wait to kill enemies over and over with the same. Well, okay, we'll be a little serious. I don't really know how. I get hyped to play a game because I'm like, I want to play the game. I'm genuinely interested to play the game. Like, I played, Nier. And I gotta say, I was interested because I was like, I wanted to see all this ridiculous storyness that everybody talked about. And the gameplay was okay. Nothing to write home about. It's just Dynasty Warriors, sort of. Not really. Weaker system. Lots of grinding! Which I managed to get, the Eagle's Egg, first shot. And apparently, to anybody who's actually played that game, should know what kind of hell that you apparently need to go through to get an Eagle's Egg. My God. In any case, you just have to have a natural wanting to play the game. You can't just go and play games that people made popular, because I don't want to. If I got Watch Dogs, I wouldn't be like, man, I can't wait to play this game. It's got to be a game that you want to play. A game that you've been wanting to play for a while. Because I know I'm going to get super hyped the moment I get Waifu Warriors. It's going to be like the tits. Ridiculous. But if it's a game that you're like, I just spent money on it, of course you're not going to get psyched for it. I don't know. It's the best explanation I can come up with. I'm sorry. You good guy. Let's see. Next up. Questions on Mega Man in general, not having to do with Capcom, but more Mega Man in Smash. How I reacted to the final Smash in Mighty Number 9 from Zig the Hunter. Well then, I'm going to keep it simple. When I saw that Mega Man got fucking announced for Smash Brothers, my dick expanded to ridiculous levels. That it could be seen as a whale in the ocean, and if you struck a spear into my dick, then the sea would have become red. It would have become the Red Sea. Dose. It was like, holy, oh my God. It was basically my reaction to Sonic back in Brawl, where the city got entirely obliterated by a giant white mucusly looking slime monster, and nobody was high enough level to kill it. It was fantastic. But then the final Smash with Mega Man and Mega Man X and Mega Man.exe and Mega Man Trigger or Mega Man Volnut, if anybody wants to go by that, and Mega Man Geo from a game that really Star Force sucked. Star Force, I can give Battle Network. I beat the first Battle Network and I thought it was okay. I just couldn't bring myself to play the other ones in an RPG form. I couldn't do it. But all those Mega Mans fucking firing off their fucking lasers after a black hole bomb sucks them in. I was like, My dick turned into a fucking diamond, okay? It was already huge, and now it turned into a fucking diamond. You know what I could have done with that dick? I could have jumped straight at Majora's Mask moon, like the Majora moon, the big creepy moon with the face, and stuck it through like the teeniest, tiniest crater it had. I would have raped that moon, and it would have been like, and I would have been like rubbing, caressing its dirty ground, and being like, yeah, that's right. That's right. I'm going to be dicking you for 3 whole days. You want to know the best part? You want to know the best part? It's the dawn of the first day, motherfucker! Fantastic. My God. Wow. That was just so much hype. So much hype that I'm sure some people died from it. That they couldn't contain themselves from so much fucking hype. Along with like shit like Little Mac and like Palutena and Little Mac and Little Mac. Come on, guys, Little Mac. God damn it. Anywho, oh yeah, and we'll get to that later. We'll get to some of that shit later. Then we move on to Mighty Number 9. How do I feel about that? Well, at first, I was super excited. Like, Keiji Inafune making the game he wanted to make after Mega Man was pretty much stolen from him. That was like, wow, man, oh my God, I this is gonna be great. So he put up the Kickstarter, he made like so much more than he actually put down for, like, past the stretch goals, what, 4 million? Was it 4 million? Now, before we continue this, I'm just going to say, yes, I know that Kickstarter gets some of the funds, and yes, I know taxes, and yes, he didn't get the full 4 million, but I think he got enough to make that game, right? Man, just look at that footage of the alpha. It looks okay. Looks fun. Like, that's all I care about. Is it fun? Then shit started happening. First, the animated series trailer. And then another set of stretch goals that suddenly popped out of nowhere for English voice acting, Japanese voice acting, and for 500,000 you get 2 extra levels. No, I literally exploded into floating around energy balls, and then had an extra life. But the point is. No. What, Keiji Inafune? Are you Mega Jew now? Did you get equipped with Shekel Cannon? Are you serious? Who the fuck? Did anybody, what? Why do we need, what? Why is voice acting the first 2 sets? Why do we have to put in another 500,000 to get 2 extra, what? Okay, quiz time, not even quiz time, but question time, people. Did anybody actually honestly give a shit about the voice acting in Mega Man Powered Up and Mega Man 8 and Mega Man, like, Maverick Hunter X? Really? Did anybody go back to those games, Sounds of Hilarious voice acting for Mega Man 8, to listen to the voice acting? Never mind the fact that the voice acting only gave us Glorious, Guts Man, and Elect Man. I mean, okay, truce time. Relax before you say anything stupid. Luiz. The fact of the matter is that Mega Man or Mega Man clones does not need fucking voice acting. Like, it doesn't really need it. Like, it adds a little charm. I won't deny that, but you don't really need it if the game is good. So many things throughout this day and age have been portrayed very well just through text. Text and looking at the character's body language. Right from the character's body language in the text, you can get an idea of how they talk, how they act, and blah-de-blah. We see it in RPGs all the fucking time. But apparently this is important. Apparently voice acting is more important than getting 2 extra stages. And I'm besides myself because this is like horseshit. Didn't the guy already have the guy got 4 million, take away taxes and shit like that. And I don't get it. Like, how is that not enough to make a good Mega Man clone? Look at Rosencreutz'Stilett. That game was an excellent fucking Mega Man clone in which my playthrough is gone. And so is the girl up. Oh, that's so sad. That game was awesome. Mega Mari is awesome. That hack of Mega Man 4 minus Infinity is fucking awesome. And I doubt they had anywhere near the budget Keiji Inafune has now. And really, an animated series Did anybody ask for a Mighty Number 9 animated series? We already got to deal with Sonic Boom. Okay, and I'll talk about that next video, but maybe next video. But this, no, come on. Okay, when he mentioned Mighty Number 9, we wanted the game. We wanted the core gameplay of whatever he was going to give us. It was going to be glorious. But I guess Keiji Inafune is, like everything else, a businessman. A businessman who keeps asking for more money. God damn it. I should have seen it. But I was a fool. So, yeah. I mean, I'll still play the game if I can get it on, like, the Wii U, I guess. Be fun if it comes out on there. I'll still get it. But, like, if it turns out bad, I'll have no more hope for that guy. I mean, that really sticks it to my craw, guys. Like, that shattered my diamond. Okay, so next one is dedication to Kiki. She asks my opinion on Borderlands series. Okay, so here we go. I liked Borderlands 1. I did. I liked the aspect of getting random weapons. There was like a bazillion of them. I liked leveling up character to my personal skill set. I played it with a friend, so it was fun. I just liked how I don't know how to explain it, but there was something to be had when I had a shotgun that could snipe. Okay, that made my fucking day. I loved playing Borderlands just for that. Borderlands just gave you like shit to do. It gave you shit to do. It gave you fun weapons. That if you got the weapon you really wanted, it was a blast to play. Like shooting dudes all day long was fun. Like the game didn't really give a shit about the story, so you didn't really have to focus on it. It was just, and I played the expansions too because my friend had the expansion. It was just fun. Borderlands 1 was fun to go through. It was just a nonsense game of just doing hilarious shit, and that was great. I loved it. Borderlands 2. I like Jack. I like that guy, but Borderlands 2 suffers from a couple of problems that Borderlands 1 did not have, such as weapons having ridiculous drop rates and being utterly useless most of the time, and enemies being ridiculous amounts of health sponge. You have no idea how annoying it is to be shooting at a guy, and even with headshots, it takes like 20 to 15 headshots to take him down, or like 8 headshots with a fucking sniper. It's really breaks the flow of the game, especially when you got like 20 dudes around. And I guess the characters are more interesting to play as. I mean, I like playing as the Siren. I like being able to lift shit up. That was cool, but the guns just don't feel as... And I guess it's because also enemies take forever to die. It's just the guns don't feel as great as they did in Borderlands 1. There's no shotgun that felt as fun as it did in Borderlands 1. There's no SMG that feels that great. And now the revolvers are also pistols. So all the pistols in this game pretty much suck. And so fuck that shit. And rocket launchers? Okay, rocket launchers are better. I like the rocket launchers. Like, I love it. And then a lot of the characters are annoying, and the meme spitting was annoying, and a lot of the yelling was annoying, and I didn't really give a shit about what was going on. I mean, Handsome Jack was okay, but I'd rather just go back and play Borderlands 1. As for the prequel, sequel, or the prequel to the sequel, or sequel to the prequel, or whatever the fuck you want to call it, I have no interest, especially now that my PS3 is dead. I'm sorry, PS3. You good boy. You good guy. Lasted a long time. 2007 to 2014, I think. You good guy. You did great. You got me through Yakuza 4. You got me through that game. It was fun, but if I had to sit down through one more betrayal... Katsuragi! 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 Sorry. Katsuragi. Okay, so that's Borderlands. Next up, Banana Mew asks Favorite character in 3D world? Obviously Luigi. I mean, since Wario's not in it, it would be like Luigi. He's the coolest. I've always loved Luigi until I saw Wario, and then I wanted it. I wanted. I would want to put my head on his gigantic fat ass. Wait, that's terrible because I would think his farts never mind. That's terrible. Why would I even say that? Why would I even want that? It's terrible. Horrible. Anyway, yeah, Luigi was the guy I played throughout the entire game. Unless I had to hit like a switch. Like if I had to hit a switch, if there was like a character switch, of course I would go and switch to the character to hit it. But like Luigi was the guy I played through all of it, including Champions Road. Like fuck Rosalina, fuck Peach, fuck Toad, fuck Mario. Luigi is the fucking man. I was playing him before, Mario Kart 8 didn't even come out, and Luigi was my bro. Luigi has always been my goddamn bro under Wario. Because, Wario's the fucking great. Let's see, next man is Game Man 250. He asks if we gonna see random videos from me again and my favorite course in Mario Kart 8. Yeah, probably. I'm gonna have to figure some shit out, but 16 minutes. Holy crap, this video is long. Jesus Christ, it's been a millennium. Flying cars and killer robots. I might be the last human left. I'm not crazy, you fuckers. I'm not crazy. Anyway, yeah, maybe. And Mario Kart 8's favorite course is of course Mount fucking Wario. How can you fucking second, like the game level has like one of the best themes in the fucking game, especially on like the final lap. Shit, that shit gets you hyped. I mean, I know it's just a down the mount, but like it still says lap. You better not fucking go on save screen, you fucking computer. Like when you're like on the final, like when you're on like the final stretch, that music gets really goddamn hype. Like Mount Wario is just really, really. It's like one of the only stages besides Rainbow Road. I can't think of another stage where instead of going a complete loop, instead it's like a linear path from the top of the mountain to the bottom. I can't think of any other map that's like that except for Mount Wario, and it's fantastic. It's just the greatest. And Rainbow Road, the new one, oh god, I love that theme. I don't know what it is, but it's like it makes me happy in my heart. I mean, whoever composed it, great motherfucking job. Mario Circuit's good too. It's just great. Finally, we've got Lil Larry, who, asked pretty much my thoughts on the new Smash Brothers in general. Little Mac! Fucking awesome! You can't fucking deal with this. You can't. Okay? He's got like 3 alternate costumes. Like, you're done. Okay, KO punch. Okay, the game looks like Brawl, though. I had a little bit of problem with Brawl's speed, but that's fine. As long as they up the speed of the game, like really up it, I don't mind. I mean, I can deal with Brawl. I liked Brawl enough to 100% it, just like Melee, so, it's fine. I mean, a little speed, it'll be fine. I don't really give a shit about Villager. I think the Mii's are cool, sort of, for some reason. I don't know why. I just like the aspect of them. I don't really care. Like, Zelda and Sheik being their own characters, fine. That's great. Gives them more moves and lets them have better balance. Same with Samus. Excuse me. No. Who else was... Rosalina. God damn it, Nintendo's Lightning. God. I don't. I mean, I can. I mean, she's got. I mean, she's got a JoJo's Bizarre Adventure going thing, like Part 3 going with her. She's got a stand, Luma, fine. But I feel there was like characters more deserving of the spot than her. But I guess that's sex appeal. Because come on, it's the only reason people care about her. It's the fucking emo look, the background story, and they want to bone her. I mean, what other reason is there? Okay. Plus, you really don't want to. You guys seen under the dress in some of the screenshots? Okay. It will get sucked into whatever void that is. It's terrible. Okay? Like, you don't want to. Even I would not want to. There's just something horrible under that dress. Let's see. Pac-Man. Man, okay. When I saw that Pac-Man trailer, I was like, okay, I'm hyped. Okay, that was cool. I like. Okay, I like it. Like that got me hyped. I don't know how, but it fucking did. But of course, I was disappointed the fact that Klonoa was not fucking in it. Okay, because you had one job, Namco. You could have either chosen Heihachi or Klonoa, and I would have been fucking happy. But no, you went with Pac-Man, and then you made a goddamn good trailer out of it. You fucking assholes. And then there's the Smash Run, City Trial, whatever the fuck you want. You know what? That's like the biggest hype for me because I loved City Trial in fucking Kirby's Air Ride. Me and Oni and everybody else fucking play that mode day in, day out because that was the epitome of multiplayer fun. Nobody gave a shit. That was like the epitome of multiplayer fucking fun. Like there was no balance whatsoever. And the game didn't give a shit. Nobody gave a shit. You know what everybody gave a shit about? Oh my god, there's meteors! Did you see how fucking big the bomb's explosion are? Fuck you, Tack! Oh, that Jewish music and all the bouncing items and ooh, 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 secret areas. Ooh, why is there like a model of a city underground? I don't get it. Wispy Woods, why are you there? It's like you want to get your ass kicked at this point. Why you here where there's super giant explosion bombs like everywhere? Did you not see the explosion of the bomb? I know you can move. I've seen you do it in Dreamland 3. So this was a very stupid spot to fucking plant yourself when there's 4 Kirbys trying to fucking massacre each other, okay? It's the death orgy in here. Are you crazy? You fucking run from that shit. But I digress. Smash Run looks fucking awesome for the 3DS. I mean, great. I'm really hoping the game has some sort of voice chat. If not, at least the Wii U version. But it's probably going to be limited to friends because Nintendo is a faggot when it comes to that shit. Really pisses me off. And I guess that's it. I've been talking for 22 minutes and I don't even know how I managed to talk for 22 minutes. That is insane. So, I did. So, you guys take care now. I'm going to stop the recording and maybe go to sleep, probably. I don't know. I got to fix my sleep schedule here because it's really, really fucked. And I got work tomorrow. So, you guys, bye. Take care. See you next time.